herself so available. And right now, she's kind of been the dagger in the side of Florida State.
And Thompson is there with another block, her third of the match. Wisconsin leads by 4 on a 4-0 run.
Again, you see Thompson here waiting. She sees it's a little bit of a two-tempo ball. She gets right over and finishes. She was not deceived at all by any of the plays that Florida State was running. She camped out in the middle.
7-1 run. Good push by Morales all the way to the net, but Carini had to read it and ended up banging into the tape. So it's a side out for Florida State. Carini has a double-double tonight. 32 assists and 10 digs. It's her 20th double-double this season. That leads all freshmen in the NCAA. Here's Carini to Chapman. Good cut shot for a kill.
What happened there, you know, Ashley Neff, she had to stay inside. She had to jump with Carini because she's a front row center. So that means you're going to have a wide open seam. But Carini, she's so smart that she feels that. She recognizes that Ashley Neff is camping out on her and sends the ball outside.
Now 11 kills for Chapman as well in the double figures. Elise Walsh, little power behind that one. Just the 5th kill of the night and only 19 swings. We're not used to seeing Elise have this few attacks, actually.
Yeah, and it only takes one good, strong swing for a hitter to get back into their rhythm, to build that momentum. So that's got to feel really good for Elise to see her ball going down, not getting dug. And I'm sure she's going to get more swings as this match progresses, as she gets more and more comfortable.
Medic continues to play really solid defense in the back line. Chapman, dug by Nicole Walsh. Carini on 2. That's the respect level you have to have if you're a blocker. And that's a really quick second touch that time for Carini. Just like that, she put it open.
Yeah, and the decision there that Ashley Neff has to make has to come really early. Look at Carini. You have to be up early against her. You got to recognize when she's only going up with one hand and be there to get the block.
33 assists, 10 digs, 4 kills as well for Carini already. And there is Nicole Walsh. She leads the way for Florida State with 10 kills.
Carlini's a pretty special athlete to be able to, as far as she just had to run to get that pass up. That's another part of what makes her so special. As a setter, you got to have good feet. You got to be able to get both feet there to make great sets. And sometimes it's just hustle plays keeping the ball alive. But that was a great dive to get the ball up in a two-tempo in the middle.
See the physical play, the athleticism for these two teams. It's been fun. Timeout, Wisconsin. I wonder how often he gets asked for stuff.
He's
hanging out here.
If you wear the hat, I reserve the right to ask for a picture and tell you what I want for Christmas.
That's true. That's a good point. We'll find him. We'll find him in a little bit. Illinois, Purdue, when Florida State and Wisconsin are done.
Serving for Florida State, number 5, Nicole Walsh.
Florida State has scored 3 of the last 4 to get back within 2. Nicole Walsh on serve for the Seminoles. Tail out of the middle. It's Haley Nelson, the freshman. 6'4" out of North Carolina.
We haven't heard much from her, but I mean, that was a great swing. Only 2 kills right now on the match. But a good decision to get her involved there by Carini.
Quick tempo out of the middle. Good save by Hickey. Rough looking rally for Wisconsin, but they're still alive. Medic, good second touch. Green. Chapman played it up, and it'll head down for Florida State.
And that's just great hitter coverage by Florida State. I mean, they really had to stay after the play in order to protect themselves. You see that Medic, she did a good job getting that ball back up off the ground, and then Green taking care of business. And that's what we talk about with an out-of-systems play. You want to keep the ball on the opponent. Sometimes it's just a very deep roll shot, and Green did a good job with her decision-making.
Cole Walsh to dig. She's got a double-double tonight as well. Thomas in the net for Wisconsin. 10 kills, 11 digs for Nicole Walsh so far tonight. So yeah, you see the contact with the tape.
It's a good call.
Simone McClarty and Michelle Crater are officials tonight. The play by Morales on the outside. Haven't heard much from her here in the third, but she picks up the kill. Her 17th double-double of the season. Morales has one as well. We see a lot of double-doubles from all the athletic, versatile players tonight.
And you forget to talk about, Morales in the back row, what she's able to do when she's defending also. Right. She's got great ball control. It's not just about swinging.
Oh, wow. Well, Maury came up and still got that third touch over. That was great effort by Wisconsin. Green ends up with the termination, though. And Florida State back within 1. They trailed by 4. They scored 5 of the last 7 points.
And a lot of that is you can see they're really protecting their hitters. They're doing a good job covering them. Even if the block comes back from Wisconsin, they've got a defender right there to pick the ball back up, keep them alive and staying in the play.
Sarah Wickstrom setting and serving for Florida State now. Great play by Walsh. Good play by Mosher. Florida State still alive at this point. Carlini to Thompson, had to bail out that time. I don't know if she lost her footing or what ended up happening, but she was kind of in the way and just bailed out to get Thompson her 13th kill.
Yeah, just had to work really hard on that play, but look at this dig by Walsh, running all the way out. She could only get one hand on it. That's a really good defense. And then, yeah, you see there Carlini. I think she thought maybe she was going to go underneath the net, so she was trying to protect herself there.
Just kind of planted and got out of the way.
And still a good set.
Yep, absolutely.
Off balance, 1 foot falling backwards. Unbelievable.
Transition for the Badgers. They go to the back pin this time for Thompson, but couldn't get a touch. Florida State back within 1. Medic into the tape. Crucial third set. Wisconsin 3 points away. It'll be Morales now to serve. That means Chapman is up front with Thompson and Carlini. Florida State will use a timeout here with Wisconsin up by 2 and 3 points away from taking a 2-1 lead here in Champaign.
Chris Poole recognizing that he really needs to get his team back on the same page, see if you can freeze the server as well. But right now, Lauren Carlini is playing so well for Wisconsin, and what she's been able to do, just directing this offense. She knows when to go up, make her swings, but also when she's putting her hitters in the best situation to get kills, and her set location has been great all match.
36 assists, 11 digs. She's added 4 kills. She's got a couple of blocks.
And you see her here. I mean, she's getting the ball out very quick to Ellen Chapman on the outside. She's been able to get her going. But then also some of the things that she's been able to do on the backcourt, getting the defense going, recognizing whether or not there's a blocker up on her. If she should go up and attack the ball. She's got 4 kills tonight. I mean, that's a big part. And those kills came in pressure situations when she needs to take the game into her own hands.
See those 20 double-doubles, as we mentioned, leads all freshmen in the country. Comes from a volleyball family. Her mom, Gail, played volleyball at Appalachian State. Right now, the Badgers hitting .232. And a reminder that the NCAA Volleyball Championships coverage continues with the national semifinals Thursday, December the 19th at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN2. For more info on the Volleyball Championship, NCAA.com. Your home for all 89 NCAA championships. Morales ready to serve. Junior from Ohio. Nicole Walsh. When Hickey had committed to it, then the touch on the block came, and that messes up the rhythm a little bit in the back row.
Yeah, you can see Hickey was all over it, but at the last second, the touch came up. But Walsh did a good job. She had to pass, then transition out to go and swing, and she has had such a solid platform the entire day today with digs, passing, good ball control, and then getting out to swing.
And Nicole Walsh now in the front row with her sister Elise. What a push by Carlini, and Chapman gets the kill. These are the types of plays that if you're a casual fan, you may not appreciate right off the top, but this is impressive to see the push.
Very good athletic play. I mean, perfect location.
Wow.
Look at that. I mean, the ball's not spinning out of her hands. She's going off of one foot. She's falling backwards and still has enough power, presence of mind to get it all the way out to Chapman.
What a play. Here's Elise Walsh. There was a touch. Florida State, a crucial side out. Walsh picks up her 6th kill of the match.
Big, strong swing that time by Walsh. And you can barely tell, unless maybe Morales, too, on the back line, they were saying that she touched it, but it's hard to see a touch up at the net.
That's what Carini, I think, is asking Devontae McClarty right now. Then Kelly Sheffield's talking with Michelle Prater. So I think maybe that is the discussion here. Who had the touch?
Because I thought maybe Morales had the touch on the back line.
And now Kelly Sheffield's asking if he has another timeout left, which he does. Let's take one more look here. See if we can see the touch. I thought I saw a finger bend back, and I think Morales,
she was going for it.
She reacts like she didn't touch it. I don't think maybe she didn't touch it. I thought I saw a finger bend back a little bit on the front.
So maybe it was at the top on the block.
Yeah. Either way, still a 1-point lead for Wisconsin. Chapman off hands. Medic with another dig. Big block. Nelson and Carlini give Wisconsin set point. What a clutch block for the Badgers. They've got 2 set points to work with.
Carlini again showing you that she's not just a setter, she can play defense too. She gets all the way up. The freshman setter with all 4 hands over. She sets the block, not only that, but she finishes to the middle. I mean, that's got to make a lot of Wisconsin Badger fans happy just to see her stepping up and getting that kind of block in a pressure situation.
A couple of freshmen teaming up on that block, and this crucial 3rd set is up in the air right now. Illinois and Purdue will follow. And we keep talking about it. This, based on what the coaches tell us, what you and I have seen all season, Missouri gets knocked out, Florida gets knocked out. This is a wide open Champaign Regional, probably the most wide open bracket that we have in the tournament right now.
Yeah, well, there's nothing like getting to the regional semifinals and not having the 4 or 5 seed joining you there. So that's how you know that a lot of the talent is going to be similar. But not only that, these teams resemble each other because of their size and the way they play.
Well, we're looking around the other scores and just kind of keeping an eye on everybody else. How about American taking on Texas in Lincoln? American, the only Patriot League team ever to reach the regionals, takes the first set from the Longhorns.
American, I mean, sometimes you have those Cinderella teams, and one thing they have on their side is the fact that they have nothing to lose.
Absolutely.
Texas has everything. They want to get back to that regional final. They want to be able to play for another championship. Americans just excited to be there playing volleyball.
Bucky and the Badgers have set point. It'll be Carlini out of the back row, setting and serving. Walsh. Here's Chapman for a 2-1 Badger lead.